Well, let's go over this little number from Bryan Adams, 1983. Huge hit for him. Got a cool riff in the beginning and nice little solo, too. So let's do the riff first. We're talking about this thing here. All right. So, this is all over 3 chords, basically. A D chord, and that's the primary chord. And then at the end, it kind of does a turnaround where it goes to G, then C. And it's kind of a funky C chord. We'll get to that when we get to it. All right, so here's how it works. And the riff utilizes a nice little pedal note, the pedal note being this open D. So you're going to be playing this primarily, actually completely, this first part just on the 4th and 3rd strings. So it starts way up here. You're going to put your you're going to play the open D throughout the whole time. The open D on the 4th, that's the open 4th string. Okay, so we're going to start up on the 9th fret, go to the 11th, and then you're going to play, and that's just 9th, 7th, and 9th. And a lot of these are hammer-ons, so if you just kind of listen, you'll figure out which ones there are. And then you're going to play the 4th and the 7th. And then you're going to play from the 2nd, hammer-on to the 4th, and then come to that 2nd. All right, so you see you're kind of descending with a couple of hammer-ons that bring you kind of retrograde back up. So here it is slowly. All right, now the end part is pretty straightforward. You're just going to do a little guy D chord. Okay, and then you're going to play a G, but it's a G that's a little bit different. You're going to play the G with on the 3rd fret, you're going to play 3rd fret 6th string. Okay, and then you're going to finger the 3rd fret on the 2nd and the 3rd fret on the 1st, like so. And you're going to play stroke on the G. You're going to play the bottom note, which is on the 6th string's 3rd fret, then the open 3rd string, and the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. And then you're going to just slide this G from the 6th string up to the C on the 5th string. And you're going to play that, and then you're going to play the 2 fretted notes, the 3rd on the 2nd and 1st string. So it goes like this. All right, so putting it all together, we've got... All right, gang. Let's go with the solo now. Now, I've got a little bit of extra distortion on it to get the effect, but let's go through the first line. The first line is this. Okay. And for that one, you're going to go on the 2nd string, slide it on up to the 10th, and then you're going to hammer on to the 13th and pull off and hammer on and pull off and hammer on and pull off and hammer. Just do that a bunch of times, okay? And you're not using your pick. Look, ma, no pick. Okay, no pick. Now, when you're doing that, you'll also, if you have an S-style guitar or something like that, if you have a whammy, you want to just whammy it down just a little bit and bring it back up. And then when you bring it fully back up, you'll bend the 13th up a whole step, like so. Okay? So you're going to bend it back up once you bend it down and then let it go up to the top, and then you bend up that 13th. Okay, here's the second line. All right, now this second line can be thought of as coming out of a blues scale. So here's the pentatonic box in D up at the 10th fret. Okay, and this lick goes from 10th on the first string to 10th on the second string, and then to the 13th, and you bend up a whole step. You do that twice, and then you move the other way. Then after doing that twice, then you come down by playing 10 on the first string to the 13th on the second to the 10th on the second. Oops. Okay, so that comes from you're playing 13th, 10th, 13th, 12th, 10th, 12th, 10th, 12th, and bend up a half step. But let it out slowly, and then pull off to the 10th and hit the 12th on the 3rd. And that's the second line. Here's the third line now. You're shifting it up. Oh, I should say, since the chords are D and G and C, technically that's diatonic to G. Those notes fit into the key of G, and those chords fit into the key of G. However, the main chord is a D, so D mixolydian works really well here. So we just played some notes out of the blues scale. The rest of this can be thought of kind of coming out of a mixolydian type of sound. Okay, so here's the next part. Okay, so to do that one, you slide all the way up on the first string, 14th fret, and you see that this is the G major scale in this 14th position. It fits into that. All right. So anyway, so here's the first part. So to do that, you play 14 on the first, 15 on the second, back to the 14 on the first, and then the 17th on the second, and you bend it up a whole step. Do that twice. And I give it some vibrato. I can't really remember whether he did in the song or not. All right, so and then stroke it and bring it down and pull off to the 15th and hit the 16th on the 3rd. And then you go to the 18th and bend that up a whole step. And do that twice. Now, alternatively, you could hit the 14th and bend that up a half step, because those are the two same notes. Oops, yeah, right. Okay? Anyway, I like that. Okay, now here's the last part. All right, so to do that one, it's kind of a little pivot around here. So you play the 14th on the first, 15th on the second, just like before. And then you play 17th on the first twice. And you're using this 15th on the second as a pivot note, like this. Now you play the 19th. And you play it twice the first time on the 17th, And after that, you just play it once on all the other notes. That's 19th. Again, you play that 15th on the second. Then 17th on the first. 19th. 17th again. And then you play the 20th. And then bend it up a whole step. Twice. And then you kind of bring it out. All right, let's go over that one again really slowly. All right, and then it comes out of this thing with an A chord, B minor, C, and G. Now you're back into your cuts like a knife thing. And that is that. Here's the solo one more time, really kind of slowly through. And that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one, gang. I know I did. And we'll see you on down the road.